Hello. Thanks very much to everyone who tuned in to last week's video. I bought a guitar, a vintage VS6. I found one secondhand on Google. Plugging it in, everything seemed okay. Apart from the pots were dirty. That's to be expected if it's a guitar that's been sitting for a while. This one seemed to be sitting for quite some time. Blah, blah, blah. When I plugged it in, I kind of knew what to expect. The neck pickup was not so good. The bridge pickup, however, is amazing. It's really, really good. I was super happy with it. But if I'm going to go through all the hassle of replacing all the pots, etc., I thought, why not just put some better pickups in it? Keeping in with the vintage theme, I bought some Wilkinson humbuckers and I'm going to put these in. I'm going to put CTS pots in this, and I've got some orange drop capacitors as well. You'll obviously need all the electric components for your wiring, but also what you'll need is a few tools that you can get in any hardware store. First one is a soldering iron. I love this soldering iron because it's got a little temperature control on it, so it goes from hot to face melting hot. A little solder station so you don't burn your work surface or it doesn't fall and you burn everything. Everything's on fire. A little set of tweezers. Putting things into the legs of pots can be quite pernickety work, so I like to use these little tweezers to help me along. What you also might want is a multimeter. Once you've got everything wired up and you discover you've got some sort of problem, these are super for diagnosing those problems, so I'd recommend getting one of these. That sounds like a bit of a shopping list, but ta-da! Amazon has it all in one handy pack, and it's around about like 20-25 pound. First of all, install your jack plug, your pots and your pickup selector. Bend back your left hand lug on your volume pots and the middle lug on your tone. Solder these lugs to the back of the pot so they are earthed. In the middle lug of your volume pot, put your capacitor and a wire. That wire is going to run to the respective pickup selection lug. Solder the other end of the capacitor onto the right hand lug of your tone. Now solder the output from your toggle switch to your jack socket. Solder a wire from the earth of your toggle switch to your first volume pot, then from your first volume pot to your second volume pot, then from your second volume pot to your tone knob, and then from the tone knob to the next tone knob, and then to your earth on your jack output. Solder the positive wire from your humbucker to the first lug on the volume pot and the negative to the back of the pot. Then solder the earth wire from your guitar's bridge to the back of the volume pot. That's you done. A bit of advice to anyone who doesn't live in America, so that's billions of other people who don't follow the imperial system of measurement. If you buy CTS pots, CTS pot knob ends are knob ends. They are in imperial measurement, so usually on a normal guitar built in Europe or the rest of the world, the pot ends are usually around 6mm, and you'll find that the knob fittings for your guitar will be 6mm. You'll need to buy imperial ones because it's just after Christmas. Mines aren't here yet for this video, so it's a little bit naked looking, but it's fine. We'll crack on without them. Next thing we're going to do now is we're going to test to see what it sounds like. I'm going to try a little bit of clean tone, and then I'm going to use my favorite pedal. This is the JHS Sweet Tea version 2. It's a super duper overdrive distortion, mean little brown box of anger. Thanks loads and loads for watching. If you enjoyed what you've seen, please like the video. Please leave a comment if you have any suggestions of anything else which you think I should be doing. Coming up this week, I have got some new gear arriving. If you're on my Instagram or Facebook, I will be proudly showing it off because I cannot wait for it to arrive. I haven't uploaded another live performance video yet because the studio is closed for the winter, but it will be open again soon. So if you have any suggestions for what you'd like to hear me play as well, please leave that in the comments. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe to see more. I'll see you in the next video. Ta-ta.